Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Daf Yomi Chagiga Vav Amid Aleph. The Gemara introduces a beautiful concept regarding Chinuch. Gemara writes, any mitzvah where a gadol is Chayav Midoraita, so then that gadol, before, when he's still a Katan, he should be taught and be prepared for that mitzvah. But if, when he would reach the state of Gadlut, he wouldn't be Chayav in the mitzvah, then you don't teach him as a Katan. So therefore the Gemara is talking about Aliyah L'regel. And if someone who's a blind would, as an adult, be potter, then you don't have to teach him as a child. Therefore the father doesn't have to bring him to the regel, Aliyah L'regel, because to prepare him for what? There's no chinuch when he's not going to be chayav when he's older anyway. And the Gemara states as a halacha, the Rabbi Hilchot Chagiga brings us down, halacha l'ma'aseh. And this is the rule. A child who is going to eventually be chayav, so he already is chayiv in chinuch as a child, and then he'll be prepared for when he's an adult. A fascinating exception to the rule comes up in Hilchot Availut. The Gemara talks about ripping a child's garment when his parent passes away. It says we do, of course, an agmat nefesh, to cause everyone around to see how painful the situation is and to mourn together. Some Poskim say that we don't do kriya to the child because he's chayav in chinuch, because the child is not chayav in chinuch when it comes to Availut. And therefore we only do kriya on the child as a means just to bring about tzarich to the people, but not because of chinuch. Others say, why not? He's going to be an adult one day, an adult has to deal with chinuch, and he too has the status of a chiyuv Availut midin chinuch. So it's a machlokas among the poskim, many achronim on this side, many on that side. The obvious question is, what would be the svara to say that a child is not chayiv in chinuch for Availut? He's going to be an adult, and that's part of life is death, and therefore he should be chayiv to have chinuch in Availut, just like every other mitzvah, tefillin, tzitzit, and lulav, etc. Chochmat Adam wants to say that there's some concept of not machayinach a child in tzar. It needs to be explored what exactly that means. If part of life is tzar, then you should be machayinach him in tzar as well. So that needs to be analyzed, the Chochmat Adam. The Divrei Sofer quotes the Beis Hillel, who writes that there is no chinuch, according to those shitot that maintain, there's no chinuch in Availut, because chinuch, according to the Rambam, is all part of the Availut. Person should realize, person dies, it could have been him, and it's part of it, maybe someone from the inner circle, and the people should realize that this is a very serious topic and take it to heart, etc. So therefore it's part of the bigger misgeret of tshuva. And a Katan is not really chayav in the midst of tshuva. That's only when he reads godless and he has das, then he can be involved in introspection and tshuva. But while he's a Katan, he doesn't have that mitzvah of tshuva. So therefore he only has the maasim. So when you have a Availut, it's not just essentially maasim, it's essentially what? Tshuva, and Availut is just a part of that process of tshuva. That's what Beis Hillel wants to say. It's a very interesting chiddush, but to me, in my humble opinion, the simple pshat is that there's a halach of Availut when a person is a gadol, and therefore when a person is a katan, the simple pshat would seem you should train him for Availut when he gets older. Unless someone wants to say that who says he's going to be an avel? He's going to be a gadol on tefillin. He's going to be an gadol on chayiv in lulav and tzitzis. Who says he's going to have Availut? Maybe he won't have Availut. Maybe that's a possible svara. Lamaisa, of course, one has to talk to a posek regarding what the proper halacha would be, because it's really machloket among the achronim of the last few centuries. But in terms of the lumdis, those are three possibilities. The Chochmat Adam, that somehow there's no idea of Availut and tzar. The Beis Hillel, that Availut is part of tshuva and he's not chayav in tshuva yet. Or another possibility that Availut is to prepare, chinuch is to prepare for when he's going to be an avel. And who says he's ever going to be an avel when he's a gadol? Those are the possibilities. We should be, Hashem, only have simchas.